it's Amanda here from Lolli Lulu Crafts and welcome back to Craftmas, and we are on day 5, so let's get straight on and open up our door and see what we have got. Oh, it's another die. I was expecting something else yet this time, maybe some stamps, because we've had quite a few dies. But this looks like an interesting set. Okay, so here are our dies. So they're sort of like decorative swirls, really, 2 of them. So I'm going to have a little think and then we'll come back and make something using them. So I'm going to start off by stamping a sentiment, and I'm using this set that we used before from Amazon that I got, that was just a cheapy set, and I'm going to use the Merry Christmas. And I'm using it on this gold card here, and I'm going to use my Versamark because we're going to emboss it. Hopefully it'll come out nicely, but we're going to emboss it in white. So let's stamp that down. I don't want to press too hard because we don't want it to be like super fat. That looks like it's come out okay. So we're just going to very carefully move that. Quickly move it across to the piece of paper so that when I sprinkle, oh my goodness, it's not going to go everywhere I don't want it to. There we go. And then we're going to tip this off. I tell you what I didn't do. Okay, that seems to have come out nicely. When we first did it, you could see there was a bit of extra dust on there, but actually I just gave it a dust off with my brush, the excess around the edges. So I've just heated my heat gun up a little so that it will hopefully melt our embossing. So then I want to take this Spellbinders set, it's A2 curved matting basics B, and I want to take that piece here and I'm just going to die cut around that sentiment. Okay, so I've got 3 of these, so I cut 1 each of the 2 because there was 2 slightly different ones, and then I cut a 3rd one. I just picked one of them, I don't know which one of the 2, just picked it. And then I did the stamping on this that you saw me do. I think that's come out really nicely. Now you can see it's die cut. I think some of this will disappear. I'm not going to be, that end part's probably going to go over the edge of the card. And then the reason I used the gold was I had these lovely cards that were from Stamping Up, and it has a complimentary envelope as well. So you've got that on there and that on the back. So that's, I thought, was really nice. And we could make a nice little Christmas card using this and the gold. So we're going to pop this to one side and we're going to start sticking some bits down. So we're just going to go over all of these. Well, I'm going to do one at a time, so we'll show you, because I want to make sure that it sticks. We don't want the glue to dry, obviously. So I'm just going to pop that over there. And then we're going to take this. I'm going to take this piece as well so that I can sort of work out position. And obviously we've got a little bit sticking out on the sides there, so we will snip that off in due course. This side pretty well lined up. And just by using the paper there like that, just to push it down, one, it stops me sticking to it, because what happens if I'm not careful is I tend to press down, and then as I press it, I'm sticking to the glue and it lifts it up, whereas the paper absorbs the glue and it stops it kind of pulling back up, and it also gets rid of that excess glue that's kind of come through. So we're going to pop this up the top here. And again, I'm just going to use my piece of paper here to help me stick that down. So this side's all good, so we just need to snip Oh, and it's on the back as well, which is kind of cool. So we've just got these tiny little bits that we just want to take off, just to make sure it's all nice and tidy. And then we're going to take this. Now what I want to decide is, do I want this flat or 3D? And I think I'll do it flat because it's Christmas cards, and with Christmas cards, anything dimensional, if you put it in the post, it's going to cost you extra money because they like to do that to you. And there seemed this natural kind of bit here to pop this, which is why I picked this shape really, because I thought it worked really well. And I wanted to make sure that that last little tail of the Merry Christmas just kind of lines up with the edge of our card here. And then again, final little bit is just snip that edge piece off like so. I found these lovely little gold studs really, and they're self-adhesive, so we're going to pop one in each corner to start with. There we go. Okay, so there is just underneath there. Hope you can just see these. And so that is our card for today. I hope you've enjoyed making this one with me. And if you do, I'd love it if you could give this video a thumbs up. As I say every day so far, it really does help with the channel, so I'd appreciate it if you did. In the meantime, I will see you again tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.